guys, welcome back to Resistance Chicks from the basement of
the underground
Resistance
Broadcasting
Network.
You will now know why we are called the Resistance Chicks.
Right.
Because if you are receiving this broadcast, you are part of the resistance.
You are. Because
chaos,
of
aren't being honest. Are you ready for this?
Conversation with the president, the new president of Ukraine, was perfect. There was no quid pro quo. There was nothing. It was a perfect conversation.
Well, if that's the case, then why doesn't the president simply release the transcript of that call?
I'm calling the president to release the transcript of the call.
He says he said nothing inappropriate, so why not release the transcript?
If the president's call was totally appropriate, as he claims, why not release a transcript of the call? The only way to put this story to bed is to release the transcript.
This could all be cleared up if they release it.
Release the transcript first. That'll help clear some things up. Release the transcript of the conversation. Congressional Democrats, Joe Biden, others, all calling for the transcript of this call to be released.
Yes. Directly to the breaking news now. As of this moment, the Trump administration is releasing what the president describes as the transcript.
What he describes as the transcript. It is the transcript.
The big thing that everybody was talking about was that there was a quid pro quo. There is no explicit quid pro quo. That language or even that suggestion exists nowhere in this document.
The president did not say, investigate Joe Biden if you want your money.
There are not multiple references as widely reported to the former vice president.
Is this a big bowl of nothing? I don't see a tie to the money.
People we talked to said the president didn't make any remarks about aid, and he doesn't. It was actually President Zelensky of Ukraine who first brought up outrage to Rudy Giuliani.
I don't see 8 times Joe Biden being mentioned.
There's no quid pro quo. There's no explicit promise or threat here.
What we do have from the White House shows the president is right.
There's plenty here that helps the president on his defense.
And I don't see anywhere where there's a direct quid pro quo or any kind of pressure.
He's saying, I did not pressure Ukraine to investigate the Biden family in exchange for military aid. That is true.
It's another media disaster. I think this is one of the worst weeks in the history of the fake news media. You have been wrong on so many things.
And, okay, so let's talk about the positive right now, because that's really positive as well. And while we're talking about that, you know, Eric Trump came out and, well, both Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump have come out and said, listen, keep doing it. Because the more you keep, do you know how they have raised millions and millions and millions of dollars in, like, you know, 48 hours, 72 hours for Trump's campaign? Then they are literally handing Trump. Do you know how much money Trump put into his first campaign? Like, very, very, very little. Okay. Now, the power of suggestion is a very, very powerful one. So if he starts doing ads like that on television and having the money to really campaign with ads, which he really didn't do the first time and still won, they're handing Trump the election in 2020, which is, and so it's interesting because they think that the impeachment is the only way to stop him from getting elected, but they're not going to be successful in impeaching him, and so they can't stop him from getting elected. And they're just making it worse. It's going to be a landslide.
And this came out in mainstream media that not only is Trump leading Biden in the polls, which puts Warren, Elizabeth, communist socialist Warren, in the front of Bernie, because people don't like angry Bernie. They see Elizabeth Warren is a little less angry.
Right.
I don't know how much I appreciate this, but guess what? There are a lot of really wealthy banker Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
And Elizabeth Warren has said she's going to go after the banks. She's going to go after the CEOs, and she's going to just go into people's bank accounts and take a 2% wealth tax at a certain rate, as in millions of dollars or whatever. And she will just take 2% of what you have because she doesn't think you should have that much.
Right.
So she's just going to go in and take it. Okay.
Right.
Now, there are a lot of people on the Democrat side that say, whoa, whoa, whoa. We signed up to take other people's money. But like when we are able to go around the taxes and the tax loopholes.
Right.
You guys have helped us craft these tax loopholes. Kansas would tell you real estate is the tax loophole haven, and they wrote the laws to make it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can keep rolling over your cash.
Sure.
Anyways, so these people have said, we will not back Warren. One, we'll either sit out or we're going to back Trump. Okay, so that's going to be huge coming 2020. That's
Right.
not. I'm not saying that's a good
Right.
thing. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
And as far as he raised $13 million just on this, he's got a $13 million bump since the impeachment
Well,
proceedings.
and Bernie always steals votes from the Democratic candidate. So regardless of whether he even bows out or not, people are going to vote for Bernie Sanders just for the heck of it because of their conscience.
So if Trump keeps doing ads like this 30-second ad and he puts them on TV,
Yeah.
this could be huge. This has already had almost 2 million views on Twitter. Ready?
Joe Biden promised Ukraine $1 billion if they fired the prosecutor investigating his son's company.
If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired.
But when President Trump asks Ukraine to investigate corruption, the Democrats want to impeach him, and their media lapdogs fall in line. They lost the election. Now they want to steal this one. Don't let them.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
That is
Joe
so
Biden
good.
promised Ukraine
That
$1
is
billion.
so good. So good. All right, so I'm going to give you Kellyanne Conway here on Nancy Pelosi.
People were talking about impeaching this president before he even got inaugurated. And now they're getting their wish. Nancy Pelosi finally capitulated to her angry mob. At 1 p.m. on Tuesday, she told the Atlantic Festival, pull it, everyone. No, we need an investigation first. We're not close to impeachment. We need an investigation first. A couple hours later, she does the worst thing a woman in power can do, which is she just changes her mind because the men around her said, change your mind. We need an impeachment. She did that without seeing the transcript of the call, the memo of the call. That you seem to don't like what's in there.
Are you saying she's not intimidated?
Clearly. And when something happened, I don't know what she had for lunch, an equivocation sandwich. I mean, at 1 o'clock she said, we're not going to do that. At 4 o'clock she had a call and changed her mind and went out there with a conclusion in search of evidence. You know there is no high crimes and misdemeanors. That's why I think people are getting worried. And by the way, if this is the way Congress wants to spend their time, then I guarantee you the American people who are wise and smart people, God bless them all, they will see it. They will see what's not getting done. They will see no drug pricing, no getting health care for the 29 million Americans who 9 years after Obama Biden care passed don't have it. They will see no infrastructure. They will see no fixing the TVPRA in Flores. They will see nothing to keep this Trump economy humming along. That's why he has to do it himself.
Boom.
And there you go.
All right, so here is a protester who blows up at a Joe Biden rally. Woohoo.
And, you know. No. Let him go. No. Let him go. And
So that happened today.
So what that is referring to is that Biden is covering up his own indiscretions.
Yeah, he's a predator.
He is a
He's
predator.
creepy Joe Biden. He's creepy Joe Biden. Have we forgot about that? The hair sniffing guy?
Not me.
All right, so this is John Voight, and I normally don't.
I really can't stand John Voight, to be honest, but it's okay.
Play actors' things, but just watch.
War. This is war against truths. This is a war against the highest noble man who has defended our country and made us safe and great again. Let me stand with our president. Let us all stand with our President Trump in a time of such evil words trying for impeachment. This is a crime that the left are trying to force. This is a disgrace by such ignorant followers that have no truth of what truly has been brought back to our country. We have gained greatness. We have gained jobs. We have gained more than any president has promised. This radical left are destructive. Their codes of what is supposed to be are corrupt with lies, deceits, and anger. And we ask why? We ask, how can a human being have such anger toward the greatness of our country's glory? I'll tell you why. Because for so long their anger has been growing, and with such deep pain, with no open heart of loving and seeing the truth.
The truth of what truly matters is the productivity of what was promised and what we, the American people of the United States, were promised and have received. And what does the radical left do for such greatness? They want to destroy. They want civilization to be run like a corrupt ring.
True.
I say, stand now with Trump. Let truth prevail. And may God show all the truth. That we are truly a nation stronger because of our president. The left are afraid, for their power is lessening with every deal that is accomplished by Donald Trump. In the name of God and his power for this nation, let us stay strong and without such evil among us. God bless.
So that was pretty powerful.
Yeah, that was
and
really powerful.
Franklin Graham actually had something similar. And so
have a wonderful rest of your weekend. You've got Saturday and Sunday. The weather here in Ohio is going to be great. I don't know about
hot,
where you are.
global warming.
It is. It's all global warming.
We're hitting record highs, global warming.
Isn't it something? Yeah.
I know.
I'm enjoying it because it's fall and we're able to enjoy our deck
At night when the temperatures
Oh my
fall
gosh.
a little bit.
The temperatures drop so much that I have to wear like big footies and socks and sweatshirts when I sleep because I have the window open. But in the daytime, we're in sleeveless and shorts and sandals because it's so hot.
It's climate change.
It is. Yeah, it changes in 24 hours. It's incredible. I don't know. The world's going to come to an end. All right. We love you guys.
And God loves you. So God bless.
It's cold.